it's something that's long overdue, Kurt. It's
Yeah.
something that's
Yeah.
super long overdue. Like the 60
Yep.
second reels and story. Like I'm like, wait a second. Like, why has it taken so long for Instagram to say, you know what, 60-second reels can be shared in the story without being cut off? Because
Yeah.
everyone's like, right now, if I share your reel on Instagram, it gets cut off after 15 seconds.
Yep.
And it's like the hope is that they will go and watch. But if they're already watching it, let them watch it, right?
Watch it. Yeah. Let them rock with it. Yeah. That's a beautiful thing, man. And again, at the end of all of this, this is really about the platforms wanting attention. I cannot say this enough. Stop. We have to get away from thinking that, oh, they loving my content. Yes, if your content is keeping people's attention. And so this is another thing that's pointed to, hey, if we expand the time 45 seconds, because there are people that check stories. So now when I go to your stories, instead of it being cut off at 15 seconds, and then I may or may not click on that reel and have to go find. Listen, people like convenience. So now, if you share a reel, as CJ was saying, to your story, what do I do? If I've gone to your stories, that's already step one.
Hmm.
So if I'm there, let's keep you there. And now I'm going to watch the story longer. And the longer I'm on that story, the more I'm invested. And if I'm invested at that point, I probably go check you out. 15 seconds, I might be like, oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't see the rest of it. But now when I'm able to see the full duration, I'm like, oh, yo, CJ is really dope, man. He talked about Ebony Fit Weekend, then he showed the clips. And oh, by the way, at 20 seconds, he had a promo code. And at 30 seconds, he had a promo code. And I saw it twice. And I'm going to now use that promo code to go to Ebony Fit Weekend. But you couldn't do that at 15 seconds, right? But now you can when it's longer. So again, it's about attention, as Workouts by Kale said. It's about attention. Attention is the new currency, and the longer we can keep you on this platform, the likelihood that you're going to end up purchasing something, connecting with someone, building relationships, gathering communication, education, or entertainment, the better it is for the platform. As they say in poker at the casinos in Las Vegas, the house always wins.
Facts. The house always wins, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, Keely said this is so good. She's loving it. She's like, this is
I'm
listen.
sorry, Keely, for mispronouncing your name. I thought it was Kales. Keely. Sorry, Keely.
No, it's all good. You know, she family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. By the way, she was on here. She was like literally one of the first people that came on YouTube Live with me. She did a great show. Gotta check out the replay. She's went viral multiple times on TikTok.
Let's go.
Multiple
Keely,
times.
let's go.
She's big time out here. Big time influencer. She's gonna yell at me for saying that, but it's so true.
Yeah. Hey,
Attention is
listen,
currency for sure.
you can't get mad when you big time like that. CJ only rocks with dope people. So dope people like to hang around dope people. And for you being dope and going viral multiple times, let's
Let's go,
go.
Keely.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. And by the
Go,
way,
Keely.
Bam, I'm gonna come back to your question here at the end because it's a really good question. I'll come back to it. Real quick, I'm gonna go to something else that Kurt wanted to talk to about. Keely said, CJ out here showing up." No,
He
that's
does
you.
that.
You
That's
showing out.
right. Who's a big viral sensation? Let's
All
go,
I gotta
Keely.
say, listen, it's all about numbers. So she got more followers than me. She done went viral more times than me. There you go. Like,
And listen, look at the profile picture. You know what I'm saying?
I was
You
saying,
know,
yeah.
got the
I mean, look at them
guns out,
abs.
gun out,
Can I
guns out.
zoom
Let's
in on
go.
that? I ain't gonna zoom. All right, she was like CJ, stop. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So listen, this is
Um,
something. By the way, oh, you know what? Before we go back, I gotta just say this about the 60-second reels. I gotta go back because I thought I came back. A negative, Kirk, to what you were saying with the sharing the Instagram reels of 60 seconds in the stories.
mhm,
I just a thing that can come from that. I think less people will share your stories. I mean, share the
mm,
posts. I
mm,
think over time, less people are going to be willing to share posts because it takes up so much time in the stories. And so, especially if your post, by the way, and we talk about attention as currency, this is everything you just said. If you're real, it may be 50 seconds long, but if you can't hold that audience's attention and their watch time, some YouTube now, watch time, the people start dropping, then why am I going to put it in my story? Because I want people to be in my story. I want people to
Yes.
keep going. So
Yes.
that could be a potential negative. So
Good point.
you're gonna be very, very selective in who you share, I think, going forward.
Yeah, that's a great point. Great point, CJ, that you made with that. Because then what ends up happening, people go back to making real short form content. So it's a rebound effect. It's like, no, my things are not getting shared anymore. Let me really make them 20 seconds or less so they can go into people's stories. But I love that. That's a great point.